I'm Ashley Miller, and this is my daughter, Sarah Grace. I've lived in Lakeland for 12 years, and I have grown a business called One Clean Mom. So as the business became stressful, I started to turn to drugs and alcohol as an escape. And I was up for eviction, and my whole life was crashing around me, and I just was waiting for someone to save me. And I did not even believe I was pregnant at one time. But I came here, and it was confirmed that I was pregnant, and I started pulling my life back together one day at a time. And I now have a support system around me that I never imagined possible.
We do a lot of things here at Options for Women. Basically, we're a pregnancy help clinic. So we are here to confirm pregnancies. We are here to help those with unplanned pregnancies that are in stressful situations and trying to figure out what in the world that they want to do and need to do. We do the ultrasounds. We also help the community and work together with the health department and do STD testing.
My name's Mackenzie. I came here really nervous, and I left feeling a whole lot calmer than I had, and I didn't feel judged. I felt very at peace and happy, and like I trusted everybody here working with me. It started out scary. I wasn't really sure what to do. And then I had my first ultrasound when I came here. It was the first time I had actually seen the baby, and I heard the heartbeat, and it just felt all really surreal and amazing.
I think our clients that I meet with, their greatest need is just for someone to offer them a safe place and some space to really consider their options. I think a lot of women are coming in scared and confused and uncertain, and they need a friend. They need a friendly face. They need someone to just give them time and space. They need someone to hear their story, to hear their background, to hear their present places in which they're in need, and just to be able to slow down and to really think about and to be educated on their options.
They were a really big help in helping make my decision, and that, if I was to choose adoption, it wasn't going to be I was putting her in a foster home and she was going to jump from house to house. She was going to go to a nice, stable, secure family that I liked and that I had picked out especially for her so she would have a good life. So far, from what I've seen, she's really happy. She loves where she is. She's spoiled, which is what any mom would want for their kid, is to make sure that they're loved and cared for, which I can definitely see that she is. But yeah, I made a really good choice going the route I did, and I'm happy I did.
Honestly, our girls, when they come to us, they need somebody that is non-judgmental, that actually listens to what they've got running in their head. Often it's almost like a pinball machine where they've got these thoughts going back and forth, and they need somebody to actually listen and hear what's going on and give them support and tell them to take a minute to actually breathe. And they can get all the information in that caring environment. So many patients will say, I just felt loved. And that's truly what they're looking for, is that love and support that Options for Women can give them. This last year, we've continued to work even despite COVID. We have actually seen more patients than we have ever seen in person. So that's a wonderful blessing that we were able to maintain our services. This year, we have torn down the two buildings on our property at 4504 South Florida Avenue, and we are looking forward to building a sanctuary to life, a big building on Florida Avenue,
in which we can have even more patients, and we're so busy, so just having an added space for more patients would be awesome.
Okay, so I just found out that I was pregnant. I had some issues. I went to the emergency room. The emergency room that I went to, they had told me that I had a subchorionic hematoma, which basically I could have lost him very easily. They kind of sent me out the door after that and just said, you got to find a doctor. So I went looking, and nobody would touch me. They said, you have a pre-existing diagnosis, we can't, that's just too tricky, we can't be liable for it, basically, which I understood.
She really didn't know where to turn, and so we started making phone calls to agencies in the city, doctors, clinics that might be able to see her and give her some peace of mind and some direction as to where she would go with the pregnancy. It was a very hard road for her because she had a lot of challenges. But along the way, the baby started just really thriving within her and became very healthy and was born. And here he is, 8 months later, and we are so happy to have her part of the Options for Women family and love her dearly.
To our donors, I just want you to know that we do pray every single day for you, that God would immensely bless you and your family. And it's because of you that we are here on South Florida Avenue and you purchased this property. It's because of you that we were able to pay off our loan on our main building. And we knew that we were an option here on Florida Avenue now. We knew that there might be times that a girl would stop in that had an appointment next door for an abortion and accidentally stop in. And yes, that happened several times. We were very honest, told them that no, we do not perform abortions here, but we would be happy for them to stay. Most of the time they stay. The biggest joy for me are those stories, because we hear of these girls. One in particular, she's in the ultrasound room, and she doesn't see one, but she sees 2 babies. And she's just overcome with emotions. And she's given birth to those 2 little babies. And all the babies that now have been born, that personally, I've been able to see their faces. And if we weren't here, those babies wouldn't be here. That's just such a joy. I can't even express that to you, but it's because of our community that we're able to be here for those mamas and for those babies.